Rat.
Boys.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh shit! A rat. Oh shit! A ghost! A motherfucking ghost! Hey! Oh, hey! A fucking rat! Oh shit! It's a
the guy.
ghost! Hey!
Hey.
Pink Pony Club. Get my dick wet at the Pink Pony Club.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Write that down. That's
One of my quotes. I'm gonna get my dick wet at the Pink Pony Club.
Yes, sir. That's what it's there for.
On Thanksgiving, Lucas, I was driving Seth home, and we drove by Perkins, and we started. And so I'm begging you for Perkins, yeah, I want some fucking pancakes, yeah.
Did you oblige?
Huh?
You didn't oblige. Just hung it out.
Tonight's Seth's last night.
Are you sick, big dog?
What?
You might. I am ill.
No.
Damn, ill as fuck.
But he might jump on Zoom in a future date.
Correct. This is just his last night in Billings.
Hopefully. I gotta call the rental place tomorrow. They keep saying they're booked up, and the airport won't rent to me for one way, so I gotta find one of the other locations to rent to me.
Oh, the airport won't rent one way. Interesting.
No, they need a ticketed return itinerary that like promises to bring it back.
Huh.
If I pay with a debit card, which I don't have a credit card.
Ah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna call this place tomorrow and see, because I kept looking for dates a week in advance, and they kept saying sold out. But I'm sure if I call them, I'll get something figured out.
Okay.
What's this movie we got?
Holiday in Handcuffs. Did you watch it?
Didn't watch it. Then,
Lucas.
All you need to know: Stockholm syndrome.
You've had all week. You've been off.
yeah, I've been chilling, man. I've been shitty.
Were you busy or were you shitty or chilling? Those are three different things.
I was busy being shitty.
Like a boss.
Which in turn is chilling. Because in the podcast, since he's being shitty because he's not watching the movie, but he's mad chilling.
Brandon, that's your favorite meme. It's like when I don't watch the movie for the podcast I'm on every week, but I'm just a chill guy. That's your favorite shit.
I love the chill guy.
You love him. That's
it's my last week of middle school basketball. And then,
thank God.
And then the time opens up, yes.
Did you watch the first 10 minutes of Ace Ventura yet?
I did not.
Lucas.
Just send him a clip of the rhino.
No, it's not that.
Yeah. I need someone to send me a clip of it. And then I'll
send you it. I will send you it.
Instead of having to search it out. That's the issue.
It's not that hard.
It's a lot to do.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders, man.
How dare you?
And Paul's here.
Next week you must watch. I can't do 8 Crazy Nights without you watching 8 Crazy Nights.
Well, I'll be done with basketball, so I will. My uptick will be returned.
That's true, and it's also one of the briefest watches we've had on here. Minus the credits, it's going to be an hour 12.
It won't feel like a quick watch, though. It does drag on towards the end.
Actually, Liar Liar Vampire was brisk. That was like 64 minutes.
Maybe I'll watch one on the bus ride this week. We have 4 games this week.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I hate them all. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them.
So we have to come up with an intro that he doesn't even know.
Yeah, we'll come up with something.
What if we arrest each other?
Yeah, we'll think it's. What if you like?
Let's just do it on the fly. Truly on the fly.
Got it.
Truly on the fly. Flies down, hands up.
Okay.
The way we like to podcast.
What's the movie called?
Holiday in Handcuffs.
Handcuffs for the holidays.
All right.
You ready?
Damn, that's fucking good. All right, let's get to it.
The little fucking guy.
Do we need to do a little sound check real quick? Make sure I'm good on the levels. Check, 1s and 2s. Producer tags. On the beat. I wouldn't do that. Actually, I'll probably round out pretty quickly.
Round down.
Oh. Nice.
Well, that sound good? That look good? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucas, you ready?
Yeah.
Just on the fucking fly. Let's do it.
On the fucking fly.
All right.
Get ready.
Ready. Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Ready, Eddie.
All right. 1, 2, 3, play. Swimmers, take your positions.
Oh, great day here at the triathlon.
I'm so ready right now. I wish this guy would just shoot his gun up.
My positions have been taken.
Bam!
Oh no, he shot one of the swimmers.
It was
Arrest
me.
that man! Arrest that man!
Am I dead?
No, it's just like in the thigh. I only shot you in the thigh.
With
Oh,
our bullets.
no.
Oh my god, he's bleeding. Kind of.
Bleeding from my thigh.
He has a
Femoral.
bloody nose too. I think he's stressed.
It's the weather. It's when it's dry out. It gets to me. But
He got
there's a
shot.
bigger concern.
He's on his period.
That's
Oh no! That man is running in the triathlon. Away! The gunman.
It's the swim first. He's gonna get disqualified.
He's running. Get him.
Damn. You hate to see somebody training for so long just to fail.
And now he's motorcycling away. That's against the rules as well.
Yeah, it's pedal only.
Backwards.
There's no engines or motors allowed.
Nobody will catch me alive.
He's killing himself.
Oh, he killed himself.
Thanks,
Oh
man.
no.
He's slamming
What?
into a building.
What an odd series of events here at the annual National Third Grade Triathlon event for 7-year-olds and under. Truly a horrific scene here today.
Truly, truly.
The truest of cold opens we've ever had.
Yeah, we should just do that every time. That was good.
Quick and clean.
I was ready to say that there were sharks in the water, but it was just like a pool, like a normal pool.
Yeah,
And then you're gonna get eaten by
pool sharks.
yeah. They took your money.
They did.
They harassed you big time.
I owed them money, so they ate me in a pool. Yeah, that would have been good too. Welcome back.
Another week.
Another
Same
dollar.
old. Another dollar. Same old movies. Same
Oh,
old guys. The plotting of existence marches on, and you know it because this is episode 59 of this podcast.
no.
Well, everything happens at once, so maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Take a guess at what episode it actually is.
No.
211.
Fuck you.
No, it's 181, I think.
I was gonna say 180.
Oh no, this is 182.
Counting the writer's blocks
No,
and TV talks.
no.
Just
If we count that,
full-blown
this
episodes.
is 232. If we count those, because remember we did exactly 50 bonus.
And we'll never
episodes.
do any more.
Not
I
when
kinda-
that number's so perfect.
I kind of want to, but like you're so busy, and I'm so busy now that I have a
Be
kid.
less busy soon. You'll be less busy soon too.
What?
Look at him. He's got.
After
He's
the divorce.
scheming.
the-
He's gonna hire me a nanny. Thank God.
Oh, that's what that means. The finger pyramid of evil contemplation.
Means you're getting your
Public
friend a nanny.
services will be heading your way. Yeah, childcare.
Childcare.
Yeah,
I love
Yeah.
childcare.
care of the Godfather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got questions for you guys.
I didn't study. It kills every time. Yeah.
does.
Lucas said you weren't on this episode. Sometimes he likes to do his lessons in his classroom goofy style,
Nice.
where he starts backwards and he says, "All right, what did we learn today, kids?"
That's good. That's a good bit. Does it
Yeah,
kill
They
every
don't,
time?
they don't really get it. A couple kids die at it, yeah.
Those are the special ones.
The ones of satirizing the educational process in front of their eyes. Performance art. They know.
Those good kids, man.
Speaking of kids, first question: do you like kidnapping?
Ooh,
Probably not.
Probably not.
probably not. Bad to do. It's a nicer way of human trafficking, I feel.
It's an
I
easy.
think
It's
that's
an
just
easier
a
term.
step to human trafficking. I don't think it's like a better
Part of it.
version.
It's like
step
the nice
one.
part
Yeah.
of it.
It's just step one. So no, I
It's
guess.
the nice part of it when it still destroys
It
families and
sounds
everything.
nicer. That's what I mean. Yeah. You
Yeah.
kidnap versus
Sex slave.
sex slave. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Brandon
Question.
knows.
What? Question number 2.
Brandon wishes he could get sex trafficked.
No, I don't. What the hell?
Why
Yeah.
wasn't I good enough?
Question number 2. Do you like the lead actor from the Journey Absolution?
Yeah, I like Mario Lopez.
I've only ever seen him in shit, so I don't know.
Mario Lopez in the Journey Absolution, and what else?
No,
Okay.
that was
Like,
it.
wasn't he like the host of The Soup or something?
No, that was
Mm.
Joel McHale. My mom and I
That's
used to
right.
watch that all the time.
You love Joel McHale.
I do, because that's what I want. I wish I looked like. I
You
feel like
watch
that's
Animal
how I'm supposed
Control?
to look. No, I want to though.
It
It
looks
looks.
funny as fuck.
It does.
And it looks like really lowbrow and dumb, but it looks funny.
Yeah, and I don't know where to watch it at all, but I do want to watch it.
What was the courtroom comedy you and Alex watched?
The jury, or the juror,
I think The Juror.
with it's not with him, but
Yeah.
Fielder.
No, he might have produced it. I don't know.
I thought he produced it.
I just
Yeah.
remember for some reason when he said
James
Animal Control,
Marsden's in it.
question number
Is that not the one
three.
I'm
One of
thinking?
the jurors.
I thought it was the one that everybody's fake except the one guy who thinks he's an actual juror.
That's right. I think
Okay.
Fielder produced it. I don't think he was. He did the rehearsal and the curse. It's
Yeah.
a whole. Brandon. Yeah,
I want to watch that shit so bad.
it's pretty good. The rehearsal's great.
And question
And The
number
Juror.
3.
Pretty good too.
I'm gonna watch all those.
Do you like Taj's Diner?
Wait, what was question 2 again?
Do you like the lead actor from the Journey Absolution?
Okay, and Taj's Diner.
Yeah, do you like Taj's Diner?
Like diners.
I usually like diners. I don't know who Taj is.
I don't know, so maybe some like Indian
Menage a
guy that
Taj.
owns a diner.
Bold of you to assume he's Indian.
It's almost like
my
I'm
middle name is Taj.
recollecting off of a film or something.
Diners are great.
Diners are great.
Yeah. No, but no, not even like a pity laugh for Menage a Taj.
I missed that.
Fuck. All right.
I was too upset about you not knowing who Taj was.
This is the good, the bad, and the movies.
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 You've come to the right place because this is the good, the bad, and the movies.
Movies.
I like that.
It's
Good,
movies.
always gets me.
Yeah. And this week we watched quite a film. All of us watched it from 2006. It's called Holiday in Handcuffs as the second installment of this year's Holiday Hose.
Put it down.
You're jingling some balls, not jingle bells.
Jingle balls.
Yeah.
That's the noise testicles make.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that trend? I told Lucas about this where you dip your balls in soy sauce and you can taste it.
No, we've talked about this before, like
Yeah.
on 3
Many
separate
times.
occasions. Yeah, but I did put icy hot on my balls once.
That sounds painful.
Sure.
Taste
yeah.
it.
I felt it. They have taste buds, but they don't have the receptors to
Yes.
transmit it to your brain. So you get the feeling of taste, but you don't taste with them.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That is cool. That's crazy.
it is. Like one time, I spilled. I was having an old fashioned out with some friends like 2 months ago, and I spilled it onto my pants,
Dick and balls.
onto
Go
my
on.
dick and balls. Yeah. And everyone was just like, damn, that sucks anyway. But I had there was a rye whiskey and I could feel the burn, but like a rye burn in the pores of my balls.
I don't know what a
Balls
rye
were hammered?
Like, have you ever had rye whiskey?
Yeah.
You taste it, like that kind of scratchy, burny thing. Like just imagine just the feeling of that in your balls.
But without tasting.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it sucks.
Well, this is the good, the bad, the
Don't let
movies.
Seth's balls drive. Yeah.
We watched. they're wasted right now.
Don't let my balls drive.
But there's 2 of them, so you get to go up to 0.16 for blood alcohol, ball alcohol content.
Ball alcohol.
It's still a BAC.
Alcohol. Got it.
I'm a balcoholic. Watch out! Watch out when I get behind the wheel.
Eating balls.
My balls have had one too many.
They did.
And so yes, to the Holiday in Handcuffs from 2006.
Holiday
Before we
hose.
get into it,
Yes.
we're drinking beers. I've got a Coors Light from
Yeah.
the Super Bowl.
And I have a wet Coors Light.
What?
I have a
Oh!
mug of hot cocoa.
Oh!
You saw.
I saw.
I have that mug.
Oh, really? Throwing
Yeah.
Abed in the morning?
Trying Abed in the
What a-
morning. Yeah.
We
What a
threw
mug.
we
That's
threw
a great
away
mug.
probably $500+ of Seth's belongings yesterday,
Mhm.
helping him move out of his apartment.
I refused to throw away 2 mugs.
And
One
that
was
was
like a pottery one that Armando got me when he was in Mexico, and the other one was Troy and Abed in the morning.
Keep
Beautiful.
those mugs sacred with you.
Absolutely.
I do actually have a Coors Light. You got a Jack and Coke over there.
That's right. That's what I meant to say.
Not wet Coors.
Yeah.
And so with that, let's get into this movie.
All right. Jeez.
Our director
Oh,
today is
rude.
Ron Underwood.
How's your family?
Good.
He didn't even say.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the family
Honestly.
portion that we usually do.
Let's get into the family.
How's your family? Family check-in?
Yeah. Mine's
Good
good.
health?
Yeah. Mine are almost back.
I forgot
from
my
Washington, so.
my great aunt died like 4 months ago at Thanksgiving. And I was like, where's Joyce? And they're like in the ground. I was like, oh shoot. That's right. That did
Rough.
happen.
Damn. Rip. Rip
So
Bozo.
yeah. But I mean that happened a while ago, so it's all right.
Yeah.
Were you really close with your great aunt?
Apparently not.
No, it was funny.
And how's your family?
I think
Kicked me
they're
out of
doing
Bible
alright.
school once.
Kicked you out?
She was of the infamous bison on Noah's Ark incident.
Oh, yes.
When I became an atheist, she said, "You can't stay here, kid. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here." And I said, "How did the bison get on
How did
Noah's
the
Ark?"
American bison get on Noah's Ark then?
What do you
And
mean?
they said, "God's magic."
'Cause
Because they said
Noah's Ark
every
was
animal in the world, this flood the whole world. Every animal was there, and then I said, "Even the American bison." They said, "Yes." And I said, "How?" They said, "God's magic." And I said, "What the hell are you talking about?"
There's so many better answers to that question. They were just called American. They migrated there. That would have been a much better answer.
My great aunt, rest in peace, helped orchestrate my removal.
Thanks, great aunt.
Great Aunt Joyce.
Great Aunt Joyce.
All right, well, I'm glad our families are doing well. Now let's talk about a movie. I can't believe I skipped
Great
over
Aunt
that
Joyce.
portion.
Mostly alive.
Our director today is Ron Underwood.
Bad name.
Ron Underdog.
Underwear.
Good name.
Chuck Underwood.
And he's done things like Tremors.
Chest balls. Yeah. Or
That's where
Underwood.
they would be, is Underwood. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
City Slickers.
Ron Underwood. Gay name. Good name for a movie.
City Slickers.
Mm-hmm.
Heart and Souls. Speechless. Santa Baby 1 and 2. The
Santa Baby.
Adventures of Pluto Nash.
It's good.
One you and I brought up on here before, Lucas. Mighty Joe Young.
The
Gorilla.
Gorilla movie?
The gorilla movie.
Yeah.
The movie fucks.
He didn't know what it was.
It
We
was
should
over.
have
Childhood classic.
put a pin in it. Gorilla Month. We do Every Which Way But Loose. That's been on our list for a while. We do Meet Joe Black. We do Congo, and then we do a good monkey movie like Planet of the Apes or something. Monkey
Why,
Month.
we're just leaving off Mighty Joe Young?
You should
That's
replace.
not Mighty Joe Young.
No, you said Meet Joe Black.
Oh, that's not about a gorilla. That's I got this confused. That's
You
about
should
Beth.
replace Andre Month with like animal companion movies, like all those. Kangaroo Jack, Dunstan Checks In.
We could do a whole year of that.
Yeah,
We could do
Yeah,
Andre in
every
that
year.
month.
is Andre.
Andre's a seal that's a friend with Tina Majorino, Deb from Napoleon Dynamite.
It's perfect.
I've already made the schedule.
I booked for Andre month.
Did you write the scripts already?
No.
How about
Yeah,
3 boos for Andre Month?
I
What
still have
about
to make a
Andre
clip
month then?
too.
What?
Andre, my
We
dinner
love
with
Andre month,
Andre month.
You guys do what you want. I'm not gonna be here anyway.
but you might join us.
Yeah, but not if it's Andre Month.
Please.
No, fuck Andre Month.
Okay.
Please
it's a
at
close
least
one.
please
Close
at least
club.
be on for Andre.
I'll do my dinner with Andre because I want to watch that anyway.
And Andre. It's like a Mel type. Like a Gooby type.
That's a close club.
Yeah. I don't know.
We have to invite real guests named Andre for each episode.
That's good.
Eric Andre, Andre
What's our budget?
3000.
No, we just like random people.
Yeah, just put a Craigslist ad.
Andre!
Atlanta.
Just yelling at a
I
bar.
just step outside of my house and just start yelling.
That's a good idea.
Where do you
They come
think
flocking.
the highest density of people named Andre are at in America?
I'm gonna say Atlanta. I don't
I was
know.
gonna say Atlanta.
Oh shit.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. That's where Mr. 3000's from.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So we all thought Atlanta? It's gotta be Atlanta then.
It's got to be,
I'll put an ad out.
well, Dr. Dre also from LA.
True.
I'm going to say
Right.
LA. High population.
But he said
I'll put out
density.
2 ads.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it's the second largest population in the U.S., and there's one Andre from there that we know of, so it's a good start.
That's a pretty low density.
We'll ask him first.
that we know of.
Mr. Andre. Dr. Andre, would you please
Dr.
come on my
Andre.
podcast?
How many of you do you think there are out there? He's like, what do you mean by that? You know,
want to
people
watch
like
a movie about a seal?
people of your ilk. Yeah, you want to watch a movie about he would too.
He would.
Yeah.
Okay. And then after
Maybe
Mighty Joe Young, we
Maybe
still have
brothers.
more things. 2 episodes of Ugly Betty. He did a lot of TV. I put a lot of them in here. 1 episode of that gymnastics show that Marina loves, Make It or Break It.
Their legs.
1 episode of Heroes.
The
Mhm.
superhero
The show about the Greek sandwiches. Yeah.
that would be a
No.
good show.
One
That's the Action Bronson show.
You're
I'm
right.
high.
1 episode of Desperate Housewives. 1 episode of Burn Notice. 2 episodes of Scandal. 5 episodes of Grey's Anatomy. 2 episodes of Nashville. 17 episodes of Once
Nashville.
Upon a Time. 4 episodes of Hawaii Five-0. 5 episodes of Fear the Walking Dead. 1 episode of Quantico.
Wow. What's
Maria
Nashville?
loves Quantico. Hayden Panettiere
Oh.
and Catherine
Zeta-Jones.
McPhee from American Idol perform in Nashville. They're trying to become country stars, I think.
Oh, dumb.
And then 2 episodes of Monk.
Nice. We love
yeah.
Monk.
It's on Go Out
Shalhoub
Saturday.
style.
Monk Tony Shalhoub style.
Tony grabbed the
Glebe
Shalhoub
style.
style. Yeah.
Doing it Glebe
You're
style.
Glebe style.
Getting freaky with
What
it.
is Shalhoub style?
So he's normal. Whatever the best way of jacking off is.
Hyper efficient too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, not super efficient because a lot of the fun comes from, waiting around to see what happens. Probably.
Listening to your parents fight in the other room.
No?
This is a common thread.
Absolutely not.
I think Gleiberman does a dry rub too.
No, he for sure does.
Upside down, offhand, reverse.
Tries to spit and misses.
Spits up, it just lands back in his face.
So that is Ron Underwood, like Seth's balls.
Yes, ma'am.
Next up, we've got writer Sarah Ensley,
That guy did a lot of
A
shit.
lady.
and she has written A Doggone Christmas.
Aww.
Christmas is canceled.
Woke.
Royal Rendezvous.
Woke Christmas.
Mud Pie Mahoho. Royal Rendezvous. And then 292 episodes of The Young and the Restless.
Damn.
That's really the bulk of
that's-
her work.
That's like
Never
2 years of that show. Yeah.
never heard of that show, and she wrote 300 episodes of it.
You've never heard of The Young and the Restless?
No.
One of the most prominent
It's
soap
one of the-
operas?
Daytime
Oh,
soaps that
soap
have been going
opera.
on for like 40 years.
Okay, I see. I only know Seventh
They're great.
Heaven.
They're great. They like the characters now are like the great grandchildren of the characters that originally started the show. They just have like gone through so many iterations and deaths and births that it's a weird, fucked up, incestuous land they live in now.
I just
love that.
heard about another one of those. What is Days of Our Lives? I was watching like a TV ad and they're like,
Yeah.
coming up, the 59th season of Days of Our Lives. Like, the fuck?
Oh, they're still going.
59 seasons.
You'd think that scandal with Patches would have sunk them, but I guess not.
Patches O'Houlihan?
No.
No.
No,
It's
No.
much
the
darker.
the Kurt Russell lookalike that got in trouble for some things.
I don't know this. We'll have to look into it.
You'd love them.
Yeah, you would like him. Actually,
What?
You'd get along. Let's move on to the next thing.
Cast. Our leading lady, Melissa Joan Hart. And Marina came down immediately. Said, "Is that Melissa Joan Hart?" We're like, "Yeah." And
Yeah.
ugh.
She and her cousin are both like gross. This is disgusting.
But then you've also got Mario Lopez,
Woo!
the hottie.
Sex pot.
Then you've also got Timothy Bottoms. Oh, you've got.
Was that the gay brother?
I'm guessing so. Maybe the dad.
With a gay dad.
Yes.
Yes.
More than you'd think. Yes.
You've got Marky Post
Bad name.
Good man.
and Marky Markie.
Yeah, if it was like Quee.
Ooh.
Yeah, Marquee Post. That's sick. That's like
great.
the best big man in history. I love that.
Yeah.
You've
Lockdown.
got June Lockhart, the mom.
Good name.
Kyle Howard, I'm thinking the brother. Gabrielle Miller, and then the sister. Does the name Vanessa Evigan ring a bell?
It does. Have we seen her?
We've seen her twice
bells.
now.
Younger version or older version?
Younger in each iteration, I believe.
God.
Maybe older in one of them, but for
She's
sure
the little
younger.
girl in the Florida Project.
No, that's Brooklyn Prince.
No, 'cause the other. Oh fuck.
We did this the last time she was on. It was an
That's the
episode.
little girl
Lucas
from
was not
Cocaine
on.
Bear.
No, that's Brooklyn Prince.
What?
Vanessa Evigan.
Was she in Mac and Me?
No, but you're getting close.
Was she Skateboard Kid?
No!
Oh,
A
God.
talking cat.
No!
Oh, it's before. It's like the 90s thing. Because this movie came out in 04. Fuck.
This movie came out in 06.
The same thing. That's the same year, essentially.
Same years.
Not the same year.
It's essentially the same year. I don't know. Just tell me the younger version.
The younger version, she was the hot neighbor girl in Mel.
Ah,
I love apples.
And then the
That's
older
horrible.
version?
The older version, she was the rock band friend in Christmas Mail. Vanessa Evigan.
Okay.
becoming
Christmas
a staple
Mail
in
and
our,
Mel. Christmas
in our
Mail.
podcast characters.
She's gonna have to get some Namis. Nomination.
Nom nom
You
nom.
should send her some of your hair in the envelope.
I saw you in Mel.
Yeah, I'm gonna send her some pubes in an envelope.
Please,
I
my
love
wife.
you.
I loved you in
I
Mel.
love you. That'd be really funny. A lock of some dude's hair taped with like lipstick print on the.
Well, we could get in
on
touch
the
with.
envelope that says "I loved you" in Mel, and she's like, "Did a guy put lipstick on and kiss this?"
I guess I'll marry him.
And he loves me from the Turtle movie. I was like 14 in that. I guess I'll marry you.
We can try and see if Bilson knows any contact info for her.
That would be phenomenal. I would really, Bill, if you're
He
out
probably keeps
there,
up with her.
what's that?
He probably keeps up with her.
He probably does. I think we'd be happy together. Bill, if you're listening, I appreciate what you've already
A
done.
lot of "Marry Me Too" with Jennifer Lopez. Someone sent her a lock of her hair in the mail. She said, "I guess."
Really?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, this movie is just as crazy if we ever get into it.
We won't. It's we have
And
a
she lives in
plot.
Toronto.
Not bad.
I was hoping she lived in Austin.
Would have been nice.
We have a plot.
We don't have a plot.
We do have a plot.
No, it's spoilers.
A struggling artist working as a waitress
Already spoilers.
kidnaps one of her customers to take home to meet her parents at Christmas time.
Ew.
Hmm.
Like bounds and gags them.
Yes.
Blindfolds and handcuffs.
Jesus. Is it we'll get into it.
We'll get into it. And then some history.
Yeah. You don't have
I am
any.
coming. I am coming.
Good.
You don't have
Glee
any.
Room style. I don't have any. Nada.
Zach don't have any.
No history.
Damn, that's surprising.
I took everything I could and put it into the cat's facts. So
Okay.
it's budget time. Budget.
4 million.
Budget time.
2.5.
It's time to play budget time.
The new budget club.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to guess it because Brandon always rigs.
The winner today, Seth.
Oh, never mind.
Ooh.
He's a truth-telling man.
It's $5 million.
Oh, he's damn close, my boy.
Yeah.
Damn close. Good.
Yeah.
Gold chop.
So close.
And then opening weekend.
You don't have anything for these.
Seth is right.
It was a TV movie.
TV movie.
Oh, so Seth's got 3 points already.
No, I only want the one.
Ooh, he's
It's
turning down 4 points just like that.
Only
That's
4
noble.
points.
3 extra points on top of your 1.
You only get 2 for guessing it right.
No, but if it's not a
5. It would have
it's
been
only
5
one.
nothing.
I don't know where you're getting extra 3 points. I just want 1 point.
Because of opening weekend, U.S. and Canada and worldwide.
We wouldn't count that all as one. That's silly.
I'll take Seth's points.
All right.
Yeah, Lucas can have
He's
them.
up 3-1.
Fuck. I should have known that it backfired. It did essentially
Immediately. Yeah. My wily nature proves again.
It did. He's slippery, like some sort of ox that's trying to get through a bramble.
I don't usually think of ox as slippery.
They're resourceful.
You grab on.
Slippery
Yeah.
is more metaphorical. Than
Yeah,
it
you're
is-
right. I've never
It's
been
not
a-
a literal eel.
I've never
It's-
grabbed onto an ox before. So.
Imagine an ox trying to escape a bramble. Yay or nay? Yay. Slippery. Ergo.
Nay, hold on.
Lucas.
Thus slippery.
The vast majority of ox I've seen have been ungrasped.
Yeah.
So little people are grabbing onto ox. It's crazy.
I've never
Especially
seen
in a bramble.
it. I've never seen it.
Hmm.
It's never.
But you know.
I know. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
traveled.
I got it.
So, $5 million budget. That's a Winnie.
Just.
I don't know.
Yeah, they made a movie.
We made a movie. Honestly, they're all Winnies if you think of it that way.
Yeah.
They rapped.
Tagline. Tom.
Taglines.
Just one.
Oh shit, boy.
Coming soon.
Tagline. She's bringing home the perfect boyfriend, even if it's a federal offense.
That's
Oh,
good.
That's not
I
the worst
like it.
tagline I've ever heard.
No,
Eh.
it's decent. Taglines of our own, though?
Oh, the humanity trafficking.
That's good.
You don't have to patronize me, Brandon.
'Tis the season to kidnap me.
Don't fucking pity me.
Fa la 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 la.
Law.
But all
Law.
all laws are LAW.
Right.
Fa la
Yeah.
la 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 la.
That's
la,
good.
la,
That's
la.
actually
good.
pretty.
That's
That's
pretty
pretty good. I wish I was in handcuffs after meeting my family.
Ooh. Breaking and Santaing.
That's good.
What did you say?
That's good.
Breaking and Santaing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about
The only thing crazier than me is how fluffy this peach cobbler turned out. It's
Yeah, no, that's good.
That's good.
I like it.
That's good.
Dip it.
Ship
This
Flip it.
relationship is going down a slippery slope like an ox out of a bramble.
That's good.
But
Signed,
I
sealed,
think yours.
signed, sealed, delivered. I'm Eels, slippery style.
What did you say about peach cobbler?
Who gives a shit, man? We'll get it in post. We'll let the fans decide.
The real winner should be the fa la 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 one, but we're gonna go with the fluffy peach cobbler one.
Shoot your horn on there a bit.
It's
But...
fa la la la.
He's doing it.
Why is he counting me down? Also, why hasn't this thing gone away? Why does it keep wanting others to join?
Did you invite somebody else accidentally?
I don't think so.
Accidentally?
Oh,
College style?
eel accidental e.
That's good.
This is the Ox and Eel podcast, folks.
Are we pausing?
No, it's fact time.
Now we're pausing.
No, not yet.
We'll decide
don't
after
clap.
the break.
Well, no.
And
No, we'll do it
break.
now. We'll figure it out real quick. I don't want to make him mad.
Holiday.
He's letting
and,
me stay here.
Holiday and fact cuffs.
Um,
Hark the Angel facts we sing.
That's good.
Glory to the newborn king.
Old King Factus laws went down.
that's good.
That's good rasp too.
Yeah, I love the lyric that the holy infant so tender and mild, just how I like my boneless wings. I told that joke at work
Facts.
once, and this mom got pissed at me. She said, "You're disgusting. Go home."
Holy infant so tender and mild.
Yeah,
Wait, I
that's
like
great.
my wings.
Yeah, I said I like my wings how I like my holy infants, tender and mild. And she sent me home.
Could you do that?
Yeah, she was the manager.
Oh, I thought it was just some customer.
No, it was a mom that I worked for.
Oh,
Yeah.
where was this at?
She said, "Gross, get out of here." Red Lobster. Yeah, how about Red Lobster facts?
I was gonna
Red
say
Lobster facts.
fact chowder.
Yeah, that's good too.
Go with Red Lobster facts.
Lobster facts.
Red Lobster.
No, Red Lobster facts.
Oh, red lobster facts. When do I start?
I gave 3 different signals that I didn't follow.
So
Our first facta clause.
red lobster facts clause.
There we go.
There's only
How
4
about
facts.
Clause? Oh, nice. Let's fucking power through them then.
Like really minimal research out there, which is why I had no history. I was like, I gotta say,
I'm still surprised. Like, it's decent names on there and a decent budget. I figured there'd be one piece of history that's like, this movie fucking blew, and even the director knew it. He said so every day.
I'm waiting for the day when I'm like, let's not do cats. Let's do the history instead, and then we don't name anything.
Yeah.
No, we gotta keep the cats facts. Screw the history.
Yeah, fuck the history.
First is that this movie became the highest viewed broadcast in the history of ABC Family.
Oh, so we did history anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, I
should
put
have been under history.
I put anything that I could into the cats facts. That's what I
In
said.
main history.
Oh, I wasn't listening like at all.
Went for the history books.
I misunderstood what you were
With
saying.
6.7 million viewers of this.
God damn. You figure each of those people pays $100 pay per view for this? That's a lot of money they brought in.
It's not pay-per-view.
No, dude, this is 45-year-old wino mom's fucking Super Bowl. His Christmas in Handcuffs. Or
That's
whatever
right.
we watched.
But knowing this fact, that does probably make this a Winnie with only a $5 million budget,
Has to be a win.
being
It
the
has
most
to be a Winnie.
streamed
Yeah.
ABC Family. Next, this movie broke ABC Family records for ratings in the key demographic of adults aged 18 to 49. It achieved a 2.4 rating during the 25 Days of Christmas programming campaign, which apparently is record-breaking.
That's good. I think that's 2.4 million people watch or something.
No, this is ratings, so it's like 2.4
That's
out of 4.
That's what the Nielsen ratings know.
Yeah, TV's different.
Is it?
Yeah, there's yeah. I assume so anyway. Unless it's explicitly said 2.4 out of 10 ratings.
It's not like critical ratings. It's like the number of people watched it. Like the Nielsen. That's what they call the Nielsen ratings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I think that one's more of a survey thing. They send out letters.
Yeah, that's how they determine that how many people watch it though.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Because they send it to like 1,000 people or whatever, and then they just
Mhm.
times it by 1 billion or whatever.
Okay. 2.4
That was pretty
billion.
cool.
Yeah, that makes more sense than 2.4 being the highest Hallmark movie of all time.
2.4 out of 4 though.
I guess if we're doing out of 4 now,
They usually like
Ebert
to.
scale.
Hallmark doesn't. Ebert does.
What do you think Hallmark does out of 5?
Probably 10. Like
5
every movie.
ornaments.
Yeah.
Next. Trudy's car is a 1964 Mercury Marauder.
Ooh,
It was a pretty sick
classic.
car.
And Lucas came up with a great sledding game once.
Marauders.
Marauders.
By Giorgio?
No, that's good though.
He wishes.
It was a game where 2 people are on a sled at a time, and you all 4 go down the hill at the same time, sled side by side basically.
Okay.
And the person in front is the steerer, but the person in the back is the
They're
one
the
that gets
Marauders.
the marauders that get to jump off the sled to attack the other sled. But you can jump whenever and you can sabotage whenever
Yeah.
You can defend.
What's the goal?
to maraud.
To have your sled make it down and their sled not.
I like
Unscathed, so the Marauder just can like take them both out. They can defend the other person jumping over to you.
I like it.
Yeah,
I'm a fan.
it was a good game. That day
Now
was
they get knives.
That day was so icy though. It was not a nice powdery sledding day. It was very ice.
It was a good contact sport.
It was good. I'll show you a video of us sledding, and there's a moment when Lucas tries to go over a hill and he immediately just tumbles. We're like, yeah, man, fuck yeah.
Sick.
Marauders, great game.
Growing up.
And my last fact is this film was actually marketed with a second title. So if you look it up on like Wikipedia and things, it'll come up under, just like Mel did,
Right.
To Catch a Crimes.
What?
To Catch a Crimes.
Oh,
With a
no.
Z?
No, with an S, but like not to catch a crime, To Catch a Crimes.
Is there a pun we're missing?
There has to be some sort of typo somewhere. That can't be correct.
I was like, when I looked it up and I was doing the research, like, why
They
is
put
this?
too much care into this movie.
I was like, this is the exact same title and everything. Why is it under, or the exact same poster and everything? Why is it under To Catch a Crimes?
I don't care for that.
At least with Mel and everybody loves Mel, it's like, okay, they're pretty similar. This isn't even close, and it doesn't make sense. And at least everyone did love Mel.
Yeah, to some extent.
Except that guy. That one guy hated Mel.
Yeah, he thought he was like a devil.
So, that's my 4 facts for you today.
Good facts.
Our Red Lobster facts. Nicole.
Yeah.
It's her ass tune.
What's her fine ass up to?
Going
Shawty.
to home for the holidays.
Well, I think she's probably in handcuffs, if I had to guess.
Yeah, she got a DUI.
You think she's like a criminal?
I mean, technically, yes, but she wasn't
She's a
trying to do
magician's
any.
assistant.
And she's trying to
She got
escape
arrested for a
from
DUI.
the back of a police car.
Yeah, she wasn't
And
handcuffed.
for my next trick, and she just starts bashing her head against the window. They're like, "Ma'am, stop! That's bulletproof. I don't think it." Oh my God,
got
she
out.
broke it.
There
Not
she
by
goes.
magic, just by sheer
Yeah,
force.
she jumps out as yeah. No, she's not magic.
Because she's just a
She's a-
magician's assistant.
She's a
She's
brute.
just hammered.
Yeah, she is a hammer.
She's so hammered, she hammered her way out of the bulletproof glass in the police car.
Yeah, so got drunk at the magic show, not feeling respected because she's just the assistant. Because she almost got real life sawed in half once, and they've been in a schism ever since.
Yeah.
Arrested for DUI, breaks out, and the cops are like, "Who cares? Let's go home."
But she does get out of the handcuffs. She shows that she has the potential.
No, she
No,
jumps
no.
out with him still behind her back. And
Oh,
she
of course.
rolls down a hill with a bunch of cactuses and shit.
No.
Yeah.
Like an ox.
Yeah,
In some
Damn.
bramble. Yeah.
yeah, right through the brambles.
Well,
Ran through the briars and I ran through the brambles.
fuck me to death.
That's not what I'm singing.
Seth's always singing
That's the
fuck
stuff
me to
that's singing.
death.
It's not what
Fuck
I'm
me to
singing.
death. Fuck me to death.
What is that actually from again?
I'm not gonna tell you. I'll tell you later.
Please.
I'll tell you later.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Tell us off air.
I'll tell you off air. I don't do free shouts out just because I stole their content.
Oh, it's Stolen Valor?
I admitted that already, that it's
Oh.
from
Fuck me to
something.
death.
Fuck me to death. Seth's always singing that shit, guys.
Brandon's always. Let's move on.
All right, let's get into the movie.
Movie. It's Moopy time.
Trudy. This is Melissa Joan Hart. She is narrating.
Should we name Snoopy after his dead mom? Sorry for the tangent.
What did you just say?
The guy that wrote Peanuts named Snoopy after his dead mom.
His mom's name is
Really?
Snoopy?
No, his mom was dying, and out of nowhere, she's just like senile on the bed, and she's like, "If we ever got another dog, I'd love to name him Snoopy." And he was like, "Okay, I guess." Nerd. And then
honored
she
her
died.
wish.
He was like, "Oh, damn, that's sad." And then I made the Peanuts after she died and named him Snoopy.
I saw
He was familiar with Snoop Dogg's work. That's why.
That is exactly correct.
I saw a meme where it was
Named
like
him too.
I saw a meme where it was like the Charlie Brown plot, and
You're
it was
gonna
just
love gin and juice when you're older.
I saw a meme where it was like the Charlie
The
Brown
doggy
plot, and it's just something super peaceful. It's like kids sitting around a park,
Yeah.
and then it's like the Snoopy side story, and it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
somebody
it's the-
parachuting in World War II, like opening a Call of
Oh, yeah.
Duty.
Fought the
I
Red
love-
Baron.
I love
Yeah.
the side plot memes always get me.
So the movie opens with Trudy narrating how she isn't crazy. She's driving, following a man walking in the snow, trying to get him in the car with her. And he ends up getting in because he has no other choice. It's snowing. He's 18 miles from the nearest gas station, but he still hates her. That was Mario Lopez walking. David
Duchovny.
Martin.
Dakota.
Dakota. And now we cut to 18 hours earlier. Lucas's favorite thing.
Ooh, in media res.
Do you remember the first time he brought up that he hated it?
Hated what? Sorry.
When you cut
In
to a
media
time
res.
before?
Um,
When you start the movie at the peak of the action, and you're like, let's stop it.
Morbius.
See how we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he's in the Batcave, and then later it's 28 years earlier, and he's
Start the movie there.
he's a child in Greece dying.
I don't know why people do that.
The Morbius one was weird because we never got back to the point. We never saw that point where he was at the Batcave again.
No, but the point of it was just to say that he has the bats. So it was a flashback before the movie started,
Yeah.
basically. And then the real movie started back in Greece at the poor little
A
boys'
long
school.
time to get going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Morb. That
You
that
bitch.
tube.
Huh?
That tube.
Et tube.
No, that tube.
Brute.
Phil was that. Don't go in that
Brute.
tube.
No, I heard you. I was doing it. Yeah, Lucas got it.
But we cut to 18
But it's a funny
hours.
tube of bats.
Out 18 hours earlier on December 23rd.
Totally unsanitary.
She gets up, her alarm goes off, she cannot open the blind, the shades or whatever they are.
Yeah,
unable.
that's right. You had to rewind it for us.
And she tried to like open the blinds and then
Yeah.
they come open like 8 inches.
Yeah, well, it's funny because usually have the shot set up right behind them. They throw them open like, brand new day, but like the camera's off in the corner of the room, and she's
Way across
weakly
the room.
unable to even open them.
She's giving herself a perm and heating leftover Chinese takeout with a hair dryer when her mom calls to verify that she's still coming to her party and bringing her boyfriend Nick.
What was?
What was what?
The hairdryer?
Yeah, that's how she heated her Chinese takeout.
Yeah, she did it under the bottom of the box, and then she just stuck it in the middle of the noodles and like stirred it around.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
She,
but
To get
she
a
wants
bitch.
it warm.
resourceful, not unlike an ox.
You're right, yeah. And she says she's gonna make it to the party. It's at some cabin in the woods,
Yeah, not to be confused with the cabin in the woods.
20 miles outside of town. But her mom is too overpowering, and she needs to get ready for the big interview
Yeah,
that her parents had set up for her. But because her mom keeps blabbering on about all this stuff, she missed the timer on her hair for the perm. So now it's really bad.
yeah.
And that means
It's
she
so
must wear
permanent.
a terrible hat, an 80-year-old woman's hat.
Yeah, and that was either
Bingo.
this is really either a really poorly edited scene or the timer was
The time dilation is weird in this film,
the
Lucas.
old school timers when you turn them like it's by minute, right? It's not
Yeah,
by the
the egg
second.
timers.
She set it for an hour.
I had that for debate. Yeah.
And then she answered a phone call from her mother right after she sets the timer. And then the timer goes off without her realizing it during the phone call.
Problem.
So, like an hour-long phone call that we're watching, basically. Like the time dilation was crazy.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm marking a poor editor.
Because her hair's all weird. She's got to wear this weird hat. She's driving to the interview when she
I like the hat. It was LL Cool J hat.
A little bit. When she's driving, it's in kind of a gridlock traffic at the time to the interview. Somebody's trying to turn, and so she lets him come through. She backs up a little bit and waves him by. He starts to turn in, and a car just coming down the other way just slams into him.
Traffic humor.
So he screams her out, cusses her out, but she finally gets to the interview, but late because she was stopped by the accident.
Sorry, it was a sway hat, the bulbous one, not the Kangol.
The Bulbasaur one.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a Kangol hat.
No. Like the orb Kangol, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and he yelled at her.
He did yell at her.
For no reason.
And it makes her late with the interview with Mr. Portnoy. And even though he had connections with her father, Dave Portnoy, he will not let her into the interview. He's not going to tolerate somebody being late.
The less evil version.
So she missed it. And she's now back at her job as a waitress at Taj's Diner.
Ooh.
She dishes with her waitress friend, coworker, about how she has to go to this remote cabin for Christmas, and she's bringing Nick to get her parents off of her back, even though they've only been together like 2.5 months.
That's a long time.
I don't know if it's long enough for Christmas, though. Maybe when you're older, it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're older.
I don't know. I haven't dated in a while. I just couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you met somebody 2.5 months ago, would you want to bring them to Christmas now?
No, probably not.
How long is 2.5 months ago?
Let's say beginning of, or like middle of September.
I could do that. I could see that.
Or middle of October.
Yeah, middle of October.
Beginning of October.
Beginning of October.
By Christmas, would
maybe
you want
3.5 months. Yeah.
If my parents lived in town, I'd be like, sure. But if I'm driving 3 hours somewhere to meet them, either at a cabin or just going out of state, I'm like,
like in the woods.
Yeah, if you're going to the woods, I think that's like a 3.5 thing. 2.5 in city. Come with me, but
okay.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Sold.
Good auction, guys.
Good auction.
And yeah, she wants to get her parents off her back and show her that she can make it on her own. She get a man. Nick comes into the diner and he tells her that he's going to bail on the getaway with Christmas because one, it's too soon in the relationship, and two, she's not really right for him. Yeah. So they break up.
Yeah.
Poor Trudy. But just then, David Martin walks into the diner.
Yep.
This is Mario
catcher
Lopez.
For the Dodgers. Oh.
Is that the name of a catcher for the Dodgers?
It is.
So.
Dave and Slinkle walks in.
Did you see the offer that the Pittsburgh Pirates offered that one guy for his Paul Skeens 1-of-1 rookie card? A guy pulled a 1-of-1 autographed Paul Skeens rookie card, and they were like, "We want that card. We're gonna give you seats behind home plate, season tickets behind home plate for the next 30 years,
and $1 million."
No. Oh. It's just balloons, and he didn't even budge.
No, he likes the balloons.
I don't know how you get the balloons.
I don't know either. I guess I didn't think about that. I didn't realize fireworks was the 2 thumbs. What did you do?
What did you do to get balloons?
We'll have to rewatch the video. Viewers, tune in at 54:25 and tell us what Lucas did in the comments.
He was just like this. You're just leaning
like this. Yeah.
There's probably something on there.
Anyways.
Yeah.
What were the Paul Skeens card. 30 years of season tickets behind home plate.
And $1 million.
You got a meet and greet with the whole team. You've got a night inside the Pittsburgh Pirates Stadium. like a whole night there together. You've got an organized softball event for 30 people inside the stadium as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put like also, and there was like some other thing. I can't remember what it was, but I was like, God damn, that's a big prize package.
That's crazy.
But also the card could be worth millions.
That's what I'm saying. My dad's got a David Robinson rookie card that's worth like $3,000.
Dang.
Yeah, he's got like $10,000 in basketball cards in a shoebox somewhere.
Nice.
Yeah.
But anyway, David Martin comes in and enters the diner. He's waiting for his girlfriend when Trudy enters just a trance. She's just having like a nervous breakdown, not listening to anybody, not writing orders down, just standing there looking around in a gaze.
I can't. All I can find is that they're completely random. The balloons are, but I've seen people on their therapists complaining that they've had conversations and it just pops up at inopportune times. Balloons. I think it's randomly based, but it's just like, I'm so sorry about your sexual abuse. Balloons.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about the logistics of telehealth and that going on.
Hella health.
Telehealth.
That's so funny to have balloons coming up. My dad was never there. The therapist just.
Oh.
Uh-oh, here
That's
comes
rain.
Boom!
Here comes the boom again.
And you do
Falling
heart.
on my
It's like a heart.
head like a memory.
I don't know.
Here comes the boom again. Yeah.
But anyway,
To get rich.
she enters a trance and then she gets a call from her mom. Her mom's like, "Why aren't you here yet?" I was like, "Were you not supposed to come to your shift at work or something?" Like,
yeah, she should know better.
But she has no choice but to panic and find a replacement man to play off as Nick. So she intercepts David on the way to the bathroom and holds him at gunpoint and kidnaps him. I actually
What
put
the
hold him
hell?
at blunderbuss point.
Yeah, this shit was so fun.
They're holding a little blunderbuss.
Yeah,
What's that?
Like the old school, like shotgun style musket things, like a pistol style musket that you got to reload and load the pellet in. And
pirate gun,
yeah,
like flintlocky.
Oh, pirate gun.
Yeah,
You should have said pirate gun.
yeah.
pistol
What?
musket didn't work.
What was the quote? We decided not to write down for this too.
Fuck me to death.
No, that's close though. He's like, she comes around the corner. She's like, "You're not going anywhere." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm just going to the bathroom."
She's like, "No, you're not."
She's like, "Yes, I am." And then she pulls the gun. She's like, "Aha!" And
She was like, "Is it?" She's like,
and he's
"I've
still
got
like, "I'm going to the bathroom."
She's like, "I've got a gun." He's like, "Do you?"
Like, "You're not gonna shoot me. I have to pee."
He's not very fazed by it, but
No.
he
but
walks outside.
Eventually,
with her.
she's like, "I'm crazy," and he's like, "All right."
He walks outside with her,
Crazy bitch.
and he slips
You're
on the
crazy
ice on the way to
bitch.
her car, and he hits his head.
Ooh.
He's knocked
Ouch.
unconscious and wakes up inside her car as she's driving, tied
It's like
up
a
in the
misery
car.
situation. Yeah.
Exactly, as he's going to the cabin. And he's like,
That's
the
not
instant
like
we
a
have to
wholesome
stop, I'm
movie.
just going to overpower you. And she's like, "Oh, yeah, look at this gun." This time he's actually scared. And as she's waving the gun around, a skunk walks into the road. She freaks out as she looks forward, so she cranks the steering wheel. But in doing so, she fires the gun in the car at his dick.
Oh, like Pulp Fiction. I fucking shot Marvin in the fucking face.
I love that thing. "Oh, fuck, you shot Marvin in the fucking face."
Oh, goddamn, I didn't mean to fucking do it.
They say the F word so many times there as their friend is dead.
That is like the funniest scene in Pulp Fiction. Yeah. Ah, fucking god, fucking damn it, you fucking shot Marvin in the fucking head.
And then when they get back, he's
You
like,
fucking shot
"Okay,
fucking Marvin in the fucking
I'm gonna go inside and help do this, and can you clean up?" And you're like, "Fuck no, I'm not the fucking guy who fucking shot Marvin in the fucking face. You're
I'm
gonna
about the guy who
clean
fucking
up
shot
this-"
fucking Marvin in the fucking face, yeah.
He's like, "I'm
Fucking
not
shot
cleaning
fucking
up
Marvin in the
this fucking mess." Oh, it's so funny. But she shoots him almost in the dick. It just barely misses. Goes through the seat.
His balls. The balls taste it.
And so then she's like, "All right, we're going to the cabin. We need to learn about each other so that you can pretend to be my boyfriend." She pretends like she knows everything about him. She's like, "You're a vice
He's
president.
like
and your
playing along
father's-"
with this.
Yeah, he's like, you're a vice president at your father's business. You do sailing and golf, and you're a 14 handicap, and you grew up here, and all this. And he's like, actually, I'm a 10 handicap, but like, so she's nailing it all on the noggin with him, basically. She
Is
can
he
read
like
this guy like a book.
is he like a Ivy League douche?
No, not in a way.
In any way though?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
In a way.
And so she gets all that out, and she's trying to tell him. David looks right through her story. She's telling him all about her and Nick, and he's like, "Oh, you got dumped. I get this. That's why I'm here. You got dumped." He looks right through it. And she stops at a gas station for gas, and the old man working the gas station gives her a free pair of fuzzy handcuffs for her sexy Christmas weekend in the woods with her boyfriend, because he sees he's like, "Oh, I gotta pump gas for the little lady." So he goes out to pump gas. He sees a man blindfolded, tied up in the car, and he's like, "Oh, you need these," and he just gives her some handcuffs. He's
Is
like,
it in New Jersey?
I don't know where this was taking place.
Yes.
New
I
Jersey.
think Oregon and New Jersey were the only places where you had other people pump the gas for you.
No, he said that some people can pump their gas, but he likes to do it for the pretty little ladies.
Oh, he's a pervert.
Yes.
He's a troubadour.
And as old as M. Emmett Walsh.
He's the 8.
No, that's Eric Persullivan. But he sees it. He gives her the fuzzy handcuffs for her weekend. And so, this is where she learns more about him. She nails his life right on the head. And they end up making it to the cabin. And Trudy leaves him in the car. She goes in first to brief her parents on Nick. And how when he is nervous, he does this whole, "Oh, I don't want to be here. I've been kidnapped," bit. And they're like, "Well, that's kind of weird." She's like, "I know it's super weird. Just play along, laugh so he doesn't seem out of the norm."
Oh, yeah.
So she lets David in, and he gets in there, and he's immediately like, "I've been kidnapped. Someone call the police." And they're like, "Oh, you're so funny, Nick."
Good bit.
Oh, they call him Nick. Yes, that's right.
Because they just think it's his attempt at humor. And so he sneaks out. He's trying to get into the cars. He goes outside to scream for help, but it's the middle of the woods. And also at the cabin, they have a strict no phone policy. The keymaster gets to hide all keys and phones, so he can't call either.
That nobody will be calling throughout this movie.
It's like a Walden Pond situation here. I love it. Reconnecting
with nature,
with God through
and
nature.
Family.
Yeah.
And so, I went a little far. Trudy's siblings then show up to the party too. She's got a brother and a sister, Vanessa Evigan.
She looking fine.
From Mel and Crystal Hill. She was looking pretty fine.
Yeah, that's how.
She of age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they were casting her.
Mm-hmm. She was the fine sister.
Roland Emmerich.
Why are you thinking of Roland Emmerich?
McDonald's sister in Mac and Me.
Not
that you liked her.
Not that.
That was baddie.
Probably more legal though.
That was bad though.
So Trudy and David end up sharing bunk beds.
Yeah.
They end up sharing bunk beds because they're in a relationship. They've got to share rooms. And she tells him that she is the keymaster. She hid the phones and the keys so well that he'll never find them.
And she started speaking in limericks after that. I am the keymaster. What is limerick? AABA?
Yeah, that was the man from
No. AABBA.
AABB.
AABBA.
Is there another
the man from Nantucket? Who said he was born in that bucket?
Whose dick was so
long. He
long.
went to the shore. He wanted some more. Yeah.
And then you go back to
fuck
he sucks it.
Yeah.
Either way,
it's AABBA, and that's how she spoke the rest of the film after she became
not the rest of the
master.
Not the rest of the film.
That was what she did. She was overcome with power
and leprechaun.
The Irish Glee.
I was thinking more like a witch, but I'm not great with impressions, so take it how you will.
Limerick is a city in Ireland too.
Then absolutely it was an Irish accent.
Good job.
Yeah, look at me being topical and shit.
So in the middle of the night, he gets up and he's just going to leave the cabin. He's going to try and walk the 20 miles back to civilization. And this is where we're back at the beginning of the film. The 18 hours before, he's driving off. So the next morning, he's back at the cabin when Trudy gets a call from her friend from the diner.
Yep.
And Trudy tells her all about, hey, I
I
kidnapped.
stole him. I stole a boy.
They took my boy.
Look how they got him.
And so she tells her all about it. She's like, I kidnapped this guy, but I needed to at the moment, but now I kind of feel bad. And her friend's like, you got to let him go. She doesn't. Of course not.
If you love him, let him go.
And David, he tries to get the phone from her because although she's the keymaster, she's been hiding a phone in her titty.
Yoink.
Takes it out of her bra and he tries to take it from her.
Starts licking it.
If I had been kidnapped, I would have found it by now.
And as a way to get out of it, she smashes her phone with a meat mallet in the kitchen. Fireworks.
There we go.
So that phone's gone. She can't get to it. And David, because he was kidnapped and he doesn't have any spare clothes, he's got to change clothes. But luckily, her dad, Richard, brought a bunch of extra clothes that he's striving to fit in one day.
Richard Kind.
So he looks like a fucking
big fella.
He looks like fucking Andy Bernard.
Yeah, he looks like that meme of the two golf players, the two golfers, and the one's dressed very professionally, and the one's an old man in like bright blue and plaid pants, and he's smoking a cigar in his face.
Yeah,
it's that
John Daly, I think. Yeah,
is that who it is? Yeah, the John Daly.
Yeah, because he's a pretty famous. He like rips cigs on the golf course in American pants and
oh hell yeah,
slams beers and has a mullet and everyone hates him. Yeah,
he's dressed like that.
Yeah, oh cool.
And then the mom, she's like, "Oh my god, I forgot the extra virgin olive oil. I can't go into town." So David's like, "I'll go. Yeah. Let me go to town."
I love going into town.
They're like, "No, you're a guest. If you're gonna go, at least let Richard drive." So it's a moment for dad and maybe future son-in-law to bond. It's boy time,
dude cruise.
And this is where the movie. Well, we talked about if we re-edited the movie for like a trailer.
You could make the trailer a gay romance between the dad and David.
There was some real tension in these scenes.
There's a scene, I'm going to get ahead of myself, but there's a scene later on where Mario Lopez is helping him with his golf swing, and he's holding him from behind, grabbing the club for him, and he's like, it's in the hips.
There's many videos that start like that, yes.
The dad's like, the scene where the dad's helping him up the ladder to put the star on top of the tree.
Yeah, get up there.
The one where he's got him in his arm, trying to give him a little headlock noogie thing.
So this is a montage of dad and son bonding.
Yes.
Dad and son-in-law
on the way to town.
Yeah. Well, we could edit it that way.
Driving into Pound Town.
We could edit it that way if we really wanted with different scenes from the film. But they drive to get virgin olive oil, and they get to that same gas station they were before. And the old man worker in there is so horny, and he remembers David, but thinks it's all a sex act in the story. Because he's like, I've been kidnapped. You got to help me get out of here. He's like, oh, you.
He's like, yeah, I remember you. You were blindfolded and tied up, right? He goes, yes, you have to help me. And he's like, yeah, and she was spanking you, wasn't she? He goes, what? Call the police.
Like, oh, you're gonna call someone tonight.
He's dead. Yeah.
So horny, remembers him. David tries once more to use the phone at the gas station. The guy's like, all right, I've had enough. Pulls out a shotgun on him. He's like, all right, I'll go back.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not leaving here until you help me.
Very Pulp Fiction coded, yeah.
Yeah.
It is very.
And so
out of my store.
He's got to go back to the cabin, but while David's driving with Richard, he's like, oh, let me change the radio station. Oh, and then grabs the wheel of the BMW and just starts cranking it. So the dad gets them back. They're like drifting like crazy, but dad handles it well. Now they're heading back to the cabin and lovers. They're like, don't tell anybody about this. Don't tell anybody what happened in the car.
Because the dad's like, I understand. Sometimes I want to kill myself too. I won't tell anybody.
But you could edit it to be, don't let anyone know what happened in this car ride.
Absolutely. We should do that someday.
So David's back. You get a hard ass shot, crotch shot of Mario Lopez.
When he's teaching the golf swing.
And then he goes to sit down. His pants rip. So he has to borrow some new clothes from the brother. But when he goes to the brother's room, he has a hidden phone. And he's like, can I borrow that? He's like, sure. So David calls his girlfriend Jessica, who he left
His
at.
girlfriend.
Yeah, that's who he was going to meet at the diner.
Oh.
She showed up to the
Oh,
diner and was like, where's my man? He calls her and he's like, well, he calls her instead of the police.
Right.
He calls her house 3 times.
He calls her to say, call the police.
Instead of him, yeah.
And he doesn't say, the girl from this Taj's diner named Trudy kidnapped me. He says, this 5'2" blonde girl with crazy hair and crazy eyes kidnapped me. Call the police,
Well.
have them find me.
Yeah, bad idea. And then he's just like, all right, here's your phone back.
No. Jessica doesn't believe any of his story about being kidnapped. And her whole family is no help at all until he tells Jessica that they were going to be at this random diner where he was going to propose to her. So she's like, oh my God, you were going to propose? This is serious. I've got to call the cops.
Yeah.
At the diner. Wow.
And Trudy breaks in. She flushes the phone so there's no more phone down the toilet. And David's like,
nice.
well, cops are going to be coming eventually, so I'm going to pretend to be the best boyfriend in the world to you so that when the truth comes out, you're going to go down, and I'm going to look like the hero both to your family and to the cops.
Sure, I guess, instead of building your case. That's smart.
So the mom is spilling all the secrets about Trudy, about how she had no friends, and she was always doing her Trudy projects. The only friend she ever had was Bobo Blankers.
Who's Bobo Blonkers?
Her boyfriend.
Her imaginary friend, Bobo Blankers.
Imaginary boyfriend? That's cool.
That's sad.
Imaginary boyfriend?
Yeah, I mean, imaginary friend is already pretty bad.
Yeah.
Imaginary boyfriend's like, you have to be old enough to know what a boyfriend is and still have it be imaginary and like into it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Could never be me.
Maybe.
No.
That's because you'd have an imaginary girlfriend.
No.
Alexandria.
Good mug.
Seth is somebody's imaginary boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. That you could picture anybody in the world and you got my dumb ass following you around.
Drop Dead Fred style.
Yeah. Of all the imaginary friends, that guy.
They're just like in a meeting. Seth's just like, come on, let's make out, come on.
I would be like worse than Drop Dead Fred.
You'd be a terrible influence.
I would, and I'd be horny about it. Which would make it so much worse. Like, if you watched a movie and I was the lead character, Lucas wouldn't. He would feel much worse about it than he did about Drop Dead Fred. You think this is art? This shouldn't even be legal.
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed.
I'm over here like, that guy seems like he'd be like a good best friend. He's like, no.
Yeah, I would be pissed about Drop Dead Fred, but horny as well. Bad sequel.
Drop Dead Fred. The sequel isn't like Drop Dead Fred 2, it's Drop Dead Fred but horny. Starring Seth Tigner.
That would be, yeah. It flows well too.
So
and this time,
after all that, he's really getting on the good side. He's teaching him the golf swings. He's
teaching him how to gritty.
He's learning all their family secrets. And then the boys and Vanessa Evigan are outside playing football in the snow. And the family just loves him so much as Trudy watches desperately through the window. And she's had enough of him taking her glory because he gets to read the signature Christmas story.
I have to do that every year.
Up on the housetop.
Click, click, click.
Down through the chimney with Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
And he got to put the star on the tree. This is where Dad helps him up the ladder. That's always been, his little daughter's signature thing. She's got to put the star up. But they're like, let's let Mario Lopez put the star on the tree. That would be cute.
Our daughter's well put together Latin boyfriend do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And so she leaves.
Who puts the star on at your house, Brandon?
Ooh, me?
Historically.
Me?
When you're a kid, your family.
Yeah.
No clue.
I think we took turns.
Seth? Yeah, we did take turns too.
I don't think it was anything special for us.
It might have been My dad, because he was tall, and he was just like, all right, here we go.
I think it was usually my dad. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big like
Because your dad's
tradition.
tall too. Yeah.
Not really.
Your dad's tall.
He's average height.
Yeah, 6'1".
You have to get Carter to
5'10".
do it. He's the only one long enough arms.
Yeah.
Carter could do it now. Yeah.
Carter's short as hell, but
That's what
goddamn, those chimp arms can
He's
reach
not even
anywhere.
that short.
No, but relative to his arms, he is.
Yeah.
He's got
5'11" with like a 6'4" wingspan.
Wild behavior from God on that one.
Donovan Mitchell style.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, he wears like the
Rajon
largest
Rondo
shoes
style.
in the NBA, too.
What?
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell's like top 5 in shoe size in the NBA. He wears like 19s or some shit.
Hey, give me your top 5
Yeah.
shoe
He's-
sizes in the NBA.
All right.
Yeah, 6'2". He's shorter than you
No,
guys.
he's like 6'4".
I have small shoe size for height. I have a 11 and a half.
I wear 12s.
Yeah.
Pretty similar.
Yeah.
Back
What
to
about
the
you?
movie. I wear 9.5s.
Baby.
That's not that funny.
Bitch.
I'm 5'7".
Baby
That's
ass.
pretty
I
normal.
was joking.
Fuck
But-
you.
Anyway, she runs to her
He
room
bites
because
them.
he's stealing all her glory.
I would wear 12s. My feet weren't bound.
To appease
But
the
it-
Chinese god.
Please, Chinese God, give me
Wait, what were
curly
we?
feet.
What were we saying about this the other day? Callie kept putting her feet on the table.
We were talking about binding something of yours for some reason, and then it turned into binding Callie's feet.
Yeah.
And you were like, it was about baby shoes, and you were like, you were telling
Oh yeah, my coworker, my
that
tech,
you
that
shouldn't wear shoes until like a year old,
when they're walking,
so they don't get bound like accidentally.
Yeah.
And you were like, I'm glad Callie's feet aren't bound. And I thought it'd be funny if you posted a picture on Instagram of Callie just like, thank God she's not Chinese.
And it's just her foot on a table. Thank God.
Just a regular picture of her.
Oh
Give
no.
it a thumbs up.
Yeah. It's just a very regular picture. Maybe you're doing this
Fancy
in front of the
white font.
camera. Yeah.
Thank God she's
Yeah.
not
In
Chinese.
cursive. Yeah.
But I think her foot was supposed to be up on the table like it was.
I mean, maybe. That
Just
part's not. It's just the caption and the nice
Thank God
imagery
my
of it.
daughter's not Chinese.
Yeah. Like a bunch of emojis and like, prayer hands and shit. It was making me laugh
A
really
little
hard.
Buddha thing.
Yeah.
Chopsticks with the emoji, no emoji through.
And that was the first time I told it. Chopsticks. I told a joke like that in front of your
Taylor?
mother-in-law as well. Yeah. And she was like, "What the fuck?
That's great.
What are you talking about?"
That's pretty great.
I
I
ruined
also
Thanksgiving.
I also am going to have to bonsoir you fellas right here. I'm gonna have to leave you.
What? You got 10 more minutes.
Is that what that
No,
means?
yeah, I'm gonna have to bonsoir you. Yeah, I've been ordered to get out of here. So
Where do you have to go?
To bed.
I just have to go to
And let
bed
somebody
so
else
Paul
go to
can
bed.
sleep. Yeah.
Oh, because Paul's there. You're right. Well,
He said that.
Lucas, what is your rating of Holiday and Handcuffs?
Sure, yeah. It's like a 5.9 for me. It's kind of
Nice.
I liked it all, man. There wasn't a
Liked all of it.
there wasn't a scene out of place. 5.9. I have 8 quotes, but of course I'm protesting
What are you
things.
protesting?
I'm protesting things. Steph. So until those are resolved in my personal or professional life, I'll leave you. And that's I love you guys.
Love you too.
That is genuine. Dude,
We'll see you
I do
next
genuinely
week.
love you guys.
Je ne bonsoir about you. my
Ooh,
friend.
nice. We'll see you next week for
Yes.
8 crazy
Okay.
nights.
And it's called my affection for you both. Goodbye, guys.
Flawless.